Alright, I believe we are live. Let me go to my channel and just double check that real quick. Alright. Can y'all hear me? Is this working? Is this working? Are we on? Are we live? Let's see. Is anyone here? Anyone here? Please send a message just so I know that, you know, people are actually here. Anyone? Hello? Come on. Come on. Hydrate? Okay, welcome to the stream, Foresight. Does that make you happy, Foresight? I have hydrated. Just needed a sec. It's not as full as my water bottle usually is, but that's okay. That's okay. Hi Rex, welcome to the stream, Blue Dude, Blue Roblox. Welcome to the stream, Adam. Welcome. I'm just gonna do the usual introduction and then we can really get started. Welcome everybody to the stream. Today I'm going to be designing some random Osseous Pokemon, or just rendering ones that I haven't already. Now, if the mic is a little too loud or soft, feel free to let me know. If the music in the background is too loud or not loud enough, please let me know and I will make any adjustments needed. Now, for those who have usually been here, you guys know the drill, but for those who haven't, basically just talk about whatever you want and we'll talk about that for maybe a few minutes, depending on how long the tangent really is. And then we can move on to something else, kind of like a segue. But it doesn't really matter. Just chat about whatever while I draw in the background. Rex, did you know that we only use 10% of the lights we use and the rest go into heat? Didn't know that. Can y'all hear me? Hello? Make sure that your volume isn't muted. And for those who can hear me, then just tell Blue to unmute his stream just to double check, or his mute button. You manipulated me into streaming? No, I wanted to stream all on my own. Now today, guys, I think I would like to work on rendering this guy. Now this is an echidna, and I'm not going to say too much, even though the design itself is pretty obvious to what it's referencing. I'm not going to dismiss too much of the concept, but I'm going to be rendering him, and we might be able to move on. No tier list stream? I can do a tier list right now. What do you guys want me to tier list? I'll be right back. Let me know what you want me to tier list. I'll be gone for like 2 seconds, or 10 seconds, whatever. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Tier list old videos. Rank your besties. Who you can beat up. Alright, let's do a few. Y'all want to do a few? Rank your besties. I can't rank my besties. Sorry, guys. But I will certainly go to this. I got you, bro. I got you guys. I'll do a few tier lists, okay? Let's start with which Pokemon I can beat up. Starting from let's do Gen 1. What do you guys think? Does that sound good? Is that all good? Is that all good, guys? Sure? Okay. Rick's losing all the fights. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Tier list. Tier list for everything. Okay, let's do every Kanto Pokemon. Kanto Pokedex. That's the Kanto Pokedex. Oh, they even included Alola forms. I love that. Okay. Let's get started, guys. I'm just gonna shrink this a little bit. Okay. And then I'm gonna put the chat here so I can still see what you guys are saying. Okay, there we go. Now, let's put S tier as like the ones I can get the most. I will punt to the moon easily. Okay, this one is easy win. This one is probably. D is how you win. No, I'm doing it opposite. See, I'm gonna do my own thing. Okay. Okay. So then it's probably, and then we're gonna say after probably, it's gonna be, I'd lose, and then the last one is I'd die. Okay. Middle is fair fight. Okay. Fair fight. Okay, we got I will punt to the moon easily. We got easy win. We got fair fight. We got I lose and I die. Can y'all see this good enough? Can y'all see it? Yeah, D equals dead. Okay, great. I'm gonna get started. Bulbasaur. Man, I will punt that thing so far. I will never see the light of day again. Ivysaur. I'd say Ivysaur, I would lose. Bulbasaur is different because Ivysaur is bigger, and Ivysaur just has like the whips, and he's like too chunky to even pick up. So I would say I would lose. Venusaur, just because Venusaur is so slow and bulky, I feel like he would whip me. And then I would like run away. So I would lose. It'd be like an in-between between losing and dying. Like I get so injured I have to get hospitalized, but I still live, you know what I mean? Mega Venusaur, I'd say same thing, except I would definitely be hospitalized. There's not a chance of me being hospitalized. I'd just be hospitalized. Almost dead. No, because I can run away, Cambo, so I'm not dead. G-Max Venusaur? Bro, I'm gonna be so real. Every G-Max is gonna kill me, so we're not even gonna do that. It's Vine Whips. I don't think they give poison, but I do think that if he hit me with a poison move, I would probably die. Okay, we'll just say Mega Venusaur is a death match, and normal Venusaur I would lose, like horribly lose though. Okay, G-Max, we're not gonna rank any G-Max. Because I don't care if it's a freaking Butterfree, I'm dying, okay? Charmander? Bro, just give me a cup of water. You're dead, bro. Charmeleon? I feel like it'd be an easy win. Just give me a bucket of water. Charizard? Let me tug on that thing's horns, and then I could probably get behind and, like get it like a hose and just put his flame out. Because you guys have to think, I'm not fighting a dragon. I'm fighting a candle, essentially. So I think I would win. I think it'd be, yeah, an easy win if I got behind him. But if not, I'd be dead. Okay, Mega Charizard. You are not beating Charizard. If I get like a hose, I might win. Okay, Mega Z or Mega X. Sorry. I think I would die. Now, why I say that is because, first of all, he's gliding. I can't catch up with that shit. And he's dragon type, which means water is just effective on him. This is dragon flames, so I'm dead. But for Y, I'd say I'd lose to... No, I'd die to Y. It's just different, you know? G-Max, not counting that. Squirtle. Okay, Charizard is a fair fight. Fine. Fine. Okay. Squirtle would probably go into Shell, and he'd get those sunglasses on, and I would run for my life. So I would probably die to Squirtle. Yeah. Now Wartortle, I would probably die to Wartortle. Blastoise, I'd probably die to Blastoise. Same with Mega. Actually, yeah, Mega Blastoise, I'd die. Now you guys think, how is he gonna lose to the turtle? But you know, he beats the dragon. It's because I can just hose the dragon down and he's dead. But with Blastoise, he can shoot me with water that has more pressure than a hydro bed, and that any more than that is enough to kill me. So I'm good. Caterpie, I will punt you to the moon. Actually, yeah, I will punt you to the moon. Metapod, I will punt you to the moon. Butterfree, I will probably, in just an easy win, I could probably burn you with the leftover fire from the Charizard. You know? Just get a candle, he's dead. Or like, just get like a bird in the area. You know, Gizmo could probably beat the shit out of him, actually. G-Max Butterfree again, not doing that. Weedle, I would probably be so scared of Weedle that, because I have entomophobia, and for those who don't know what that is, it's basically a fear of insects. So just because of the poison horn and the weird grub energy, I would probably go for, I would lose because I would just run away, and that's not a win, really. Kakuna, though, I would probably easily punt. I would just like step on it. Beedrill, though, I would die. I might be allergic to bees. I don't know if I am, but my mom is, so I might be. I've never been stung technically, so I might die not only due to allergic reaction, but because it could literally kill me. I mean, look at that. Mega Beedrill, bro, if there was something worse than dying, it would be it. Pidgey, I would probably, it would be an easy win. I don't say punt to the moon because he can fly above and, like, you know, like use his peck move, but then I'd like get like the hose that I used to get to Charizard, and I'd like strangle him, you know, and then I'd cook him for dinner. Fair fight for Pidgeotto. Shit, wait, Pidgeot, and then Pidgeotto. I would say these two are both fair fights. But if it Mega Evolved, I would probably die. No, Adam, the hose. Say we're fighting in my backyard, okay? I just grabbed the hose, and I have the hose. We're fighting in my backyard, man, okay? Guys, can you please, like, give me a like, and, like, smash that subscribe button like there's no tomorrow, because I really need some likes for you guys, and I just really want some likes, and I just really need the algorithm to like me. So please, like and subscribe. Please. Thank you. Okay. Rattata. Give me some pesticides, man. I will beat the shit out of this thing. I'm punting you. Raticate, though? I'm gonna be so real. I feel like I would lose to Raticate. Don't ask me why. Alolan, though, that's probably an easy win. He looks a little more feral. But Alolan Raticate? Oh, jeez, man. I'm dying to Alolan Raticate. That shit is big. That's what she said. I feel like Spearow, with everything that happened in the anime, I would probably say fair fight, but only because it's so aggressive. I would say to Fearow, I would lose, or a fair fight. Now, for Ekans, it's a poison type. So, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. Blue, what are you talking about, bro? I didn't say that. Yo, welcome, Haxorus. Welcome to the stream. We are doing a quick tier list or two, and we're going to get more into the art content later on. I'd say Ekans would be a fair fight. I could probably, like, wrap him and tie him into a knot, and then he's you know, immobilized. For Arbok though, I would die. Bro, this thing is killing me. Pichu, I would punt to the moon, but I wouldn't want to. Like, I'd go to the neighbors, I'd be like, hey, do you want me to punt this Pichu? And they're like, yeah, sure. I'd be like, give me $5 and I'll do it. But I wouldn't go and look at it and be like, oh, I'm gonna punt this thing. You know what I mean? Like, because it's so cute. Pikachu. Bro, I'm gonna be so for real. This isn't even a question. You're killing Pikachu? Oh, brother. Pikachu is next level, man. We're talking about the, like, realistically, like, if they were real in correlation to the anime, how we've seen them act, not the games. Bro, Pikachu would kick my ass. Have y'all seen the Alolan anime? Bro, a Million Bolt Thunderbolt is crazy. I am dying to that. I would die. He lost to a Snivy because a legendary took his power. And then he regained it. Oh my gosh, bro. You can curb stomp it? Bro, he would shock the shit out of you. I'm telling you, man. Okay, Ash Pikachu is all the same thing. It would kill me, okay? Raichu would probably... I think it would be a fair fight. You think, oh wait, but he's evolved. No, it's different. Raichu doesn't have plot armor, okay? He does not have plot armor. Raichu is not Ryan Reynolds, okay? He is not Ryan Reynolds, nor does he have a Million Bolt Thunderbolt, nor does he have his own custom Pikachu Z-move. He doesn't have plot armor, he's not Ryan Reynolds, he doesn't have Z-moves. He has Megas. But that's different. Yeah, I've seen the I Choose You movie. Yeah, it's crazy. Alolan Raichu, I would never kill Alolan Raichu, bro. I love it so much. It's one of my favorites. I feel like due to him having psychic energy and me being infatuated by love, I would lose. Yeah, they're aggressive, but they're not as strong for the most part. Let's see. Sandshrew. I would probably punt to the moon. But this guy, Alolan Sandshrew, is an ice and steel type. So because of that, I feel like if I tried to punch it to the moon, my foot would get crushed. So I would say it's a fair fight. Sandslash, I would probably say a fair fight. You know, he'd probably just be like defensing in his little spiky ball the whole time. But Alolan Sandslash, I would probably lose. Look at those claws, bro. You are not telling me that that is a creature of easy dubs. Like, ooh. Nidoran. Yeah, Steel and Ice is crazy. I would say I would put you to the moon. Same with your male form. I think Nidorina would be a fair fight. I think this guy though would be an easy dub. He looks like he'd charge at me, but I just pull like the Matador thing where I have the red sheet and I just then I get him. Just kick him afterwards, you know what I mean? Need a queen though. I feel like it'd be a fair fight because she's so slow. Yeah, give me a steep set of stairs. Yeah, for real. This guy though, if we're talking about Sword and Shield, you suck. But if we're talking about Gen 1, yeah, I think I'd lose. Actually, I think I'd die to Nidoking. Cleffa. I'm punting you, bro. Clefairy, I would probably punt you too. You'd be like, Clefairy! Like using your metronome, but I just punt you back to the moon from once you came. Easy win for Clefable. Vulpix is probably an easy punt. Alolan Vulpix. I don't know, I've seen the anime. I'd say it's a fair fight. Of course, I'm giving myself a lot of credit here. Ninetales is a lose. Alolan Ninetales is, I would die. It's crazy how strong it is. Igglybuff, die. Jigglypuff, you're dead. Igglytuff, you're also dead. Oddish, you're dead. Gloom, you're dead. Vileplume is probably a fair fight, just because it's so potent. I can beat a lot of Pokemon with the Steep status. Yeah, for real. Zubat, you're blind. You're just really a nuisance. I think it would be an easy win. Because his whole thing is that he uses his mouth as attacks and his ears to hear. So I could just, like, put like an apple or something in his mouth and he wouldn't know what's up. And that's, I would say, fair fight for, this guy. What is his name? Zubat. Is it Wingbat? No. Wait. Shit, what's his name? Wait, am I drawing a blank here? Hold up. There's Crobat and Zubat. Is it Golbat? Right. I totally forgot on Pokemon's name. So Crobat, I would lose. Venonat, I would punt. Venomoth, I would probably have an easy win. Paris, you're so dazed and, like, tripping balls, I would punt you into the moon. So, in Legends Arceus, I fought a Parasect. It was so scary, bro. It was an alpha. It was so scary. Oh my gosh. I'm saying that I would die. If he was, like, just a little bigger than normal, I would die. Diglett, though, I feel like I'd be playing Whack-the-Mole for hours on end, so I would say I'd lose to exhaustion. Same thing goes with the Alolan one. Same thing goes with Dugtrio and Alolan Dugtrio. But really, I feel like Alolan Dugtrio needs more... I feel like it needs more credit for looking so amazing. It just wakes up every day, and it has this amazing hair. We need to appreciate that, guys, okay? Like, we need to appreciate the fact that he has natural hair gel, and that he went from a baldy in Japan to an amazing surfer haircut in Hawaii. That's a very long process right there, guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. For Meowth, I would say an easy win. I'd probably get a few scratches, but I could beat him. Same thing goes for Alolan Meowth. And Galarian Meowth, actually, I'd say it's a fair fight. Just because of how crazy he looks, you know? Persian. I know, it'd be sad. I'd probably be sneezing the whole time, but I think I could beat him. I think I'd lose to Persian. I think Alolan Persian I could easily win with that watermelon-ass head of his. Berserker would probably beat me up like there's no tomorrow. I mean, he's a literal Viking, you know? I'd say Psyduck would have such a bad headache. Bro, that's a mountain lion. What are you talking about? I said I'd lose. I'd almost die. I'd get hospitalized. These are either, like... No, I said I'd get hospitalized. This is I would lose, Adam. For Psyduck, I feel like if I just got a baseball bat. Now, let's just say that I have one. I could beat his head. Yes, welcome to the stream, Benny. We are doing a which Pokemon in Gen 1 could I easily beat up and which ones would kill me. Foresight, that's very true, but I'm in my backyard. I don't have a steep set of stairs, okay? We're fighting in my backyard. For Psyduck, I say I could punt you to the moon. After I punt you to the moon, you'd have that weird psychic reaction, but until then, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, okay? Golduck, though, I'd say fair fight. You don't really have anything special about you. If you were psychic type, I'd say I should probably run, but since you're just pure water and your shiny sucks, I'm okay with that. Mankey would probably beat me up. Primeape would kill me, and Annihilape would also kill me. Boo, Cambo. Boo. Boo. Alright, anyways. Oh, Growlithe, you're going straight to the moon. Hisuian Growlithe, I couldn't fight you, man. I'd say it's a fair fight. Arcanine, though, I would be so infatuated by rage, I would punt you to the moon like there was no tomorrow. I would slaughter that tiger, bro. Hisuian, though, Hisuian would kill me. Poliwag, you're dead. Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath would kill me. Politoad would be a fair fight. That's fair. Abra would teleport away after I punted him. Actually, wait. I'm pretty sure this thing has the same BST as Mew or something. Or the same special attack stat as Mew. I think I'm losing to you. You're a fair fight. Alakazam would probably kill me. And his Mega Form is probably a little chill, so I'd say I'd lose to you. Like, he'd have Mercy, his Mega Form, but his normal form would not. I'd say Machamp, I'd lose. Machop, yeah, so I'd die to Machoke, and then to Machamp, I would definitely die. Bellsprout, I would punt you to the moon. Weepinbell, I'd punt you to the moon. What's your name, you stupid pitcher plant? What is it? I don't really care about you. That's why I don't remember your name. Victory Bell. You would probably kill me. I would say Tentacool. Fair fight. Adam, what do you think? Tentacruel, I'd probably lose. Geodude, you would kill me. Whoa, Adam, I never said that. I never said that, bro. The whole Geodude line, Alolan or not, would kill me. Ponyta, I would probably punt you to the moon. Galarian, same. And then it'd be a lose for both forms. Slowpoke, I'd probably punt you to the moon easily. Same with your Galarian form, even more so, actually. Slowbro, I'd lose. Mega Slowbro, I'd lose. Galarian Slowbro, I would die. Slowking, I'd lose. Actually, fair fight. Yeah, Slowpoke is eating the curb for sure. Galarian Slowking, I'm dying to that thing, bro. Thing is brutal. Magnemite, I think it would be a lose. I would lose. And then to Magneton, there's 3 of them. I'd lose. Magnezone, I'd lose. Farfetch'd, easy dub. Yeah, Adam, he would be the best possible sport of someone eating the curb out of anyone else in this world. Slowpoke in his Galarian form would be the best sports about eating the curb. In fact, they'd rather enjoy it. So, kudos to them. Galarian form of Farfetch'd, I'd probably lose. That thing's scary. Doduo, fair fight. Unless it pulls that helicopter move. I don't know. I feel like that'd be a way to put me out. You know what I'm saying? Dodrio, I'd say I would lose. That thing could probably kick me into next week. Seal, though, you're getting punted. Dugong, easy dub. Grimer, you're literally poison. I can't do anything. I would lose. You'd suffocate me. Actually, I would die. Okay, I would die to both your forms. All of them. Shelder, I think I could easily beat you, but Cloyster, I would lose. In fact, I'd probably lose my fingers due to you clamping down when I'm trying to punt you to the moon. Ghastly, I can't do anything. I would lose. Haunter, I would lose. Gengar, I would die. Mega, I would die. Onyx, bro, that's an easy dub. Again, I'm telling you, man. Getting the hose. Okay? Getting the hose. That's your answer to Onyx. Look at the Indigo League. Actually, for Ghastly and Haunter, I think it would be an easy dub. It wouldn't even be a fight. Because they can't do anything to me. Because I'm normal, you know? But for Gengar, he literally eats people. Like, he eats... Not like that. Like, he collects their souls. Onyx is huge. I know, bro. But if you look at the Gen 1 anime, I'm telling you, those sprinklers. Those sprinklers, man. Sprinklers put them out. I'm telling you. Steelix, though, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Mega Steelix, I'm even more dead, bro. I'm 6 feet under. I'm not even, like, dead on the ground. I'm 6 feet under. I'm 12 feet under with that, bro. Onyx win condition is based on how fast you get the hose. For real. That's truer words have never been said. Drowsy, I'm punching that thing so far, bro. Hypno, though, that'd be a fair fight. Because he would try to hypnotize me, and I'd be like, ooh, and then I'd punch him to the moon, you know. Krabby, I would eat Krabby. Who wouldn't? I mean, there's probably got to be a lot of food, meat inside the claws, so I would probably easy win. But I wouldn't want to punch you to the moon, because I want to, you know, have that for dinner. Same thing goes for Kingler, except it would be a fair fight. Voltorb, I would probably lose. It would shock me, and I would die. Or at least get hospitalized. Hisuian, though, would be a fair fight. Electrode, I would lose. Hisuian, I would die. What's funny about Hisuian is, like, you know, Cantonian are on the same level. Like, you know, you'd lose. But for Hisuian form instead of Cantonian, Hisuian it's nicer. You know, you'll be nicer. But then it evolves and it's even worse than Cantonian. Okay, fine. I'll die to both Electrodes. Execute? Bro, I just need to step on them and I win. Executor? Easy dub. Alolan Executor? I'm dead, bro. There's no getting around that. You've seen the anime. You guys know. Cubone? I've seen Detective Pikachu. Okay? I've seen it. I'm dead. Same with Marowak. Yeah, Alolan Marowak, I would probably lose. There's just something about it that's less deadly, even though it's a ghost type. When do we go into Gen 2? Oh, wow, we've got a little bit to go. Wait, oh, okay. I thought it was every single Pokemon. We're good. It's just Gen 1 and 2. We're good. Let's say for Tyrogue, I would call it a fair fight. Hitmonlee, I'd lose. Hitmonchan, I would die. Hitmontop, fair fight. Lickitung, ew, bro. Easy dub. Same with Licky Licky. Whoever thought of this needs to be fired from Pokemon. I hope they are. Coughing is a punt to the moon. Wheezing is a easy dub. Galarian Wheezing is a fair fight. Rhyhorn, I would die. Same with its evolutions. I'm dying to that, okay? You guys have seen the Kanto anime. I know some of you have. It's crazy how strong these things are. Happy Knee, though? You're dead. No, Adam, I just hold my breath and then I punch them to the moon. You know? It's that easy. Chansey, that's an easy win. You're not going to fight anything back. You're just going to kind of take it. Tangela. That is a punt to the moon. However, Tangrowth, I would lose. I'm losing to that. Kangaskhan, I would die. Mega Kangaskhan. That's just an extra person to kick me while I'm down. Horsey is a punch to the moon. Seadra is an easy win. And Kingdra is a lose. Goldeen, punting you to the moon. Same with your evolution. Starmie, I am punching you to the moon. Red fella, Oh, yeah, I forgot you love Scizor. Starmie. I'm gonna say fair fight. Mega Starmie, though, I don't know, I feel like I could just knock it, like, kick it while it's standing on those awkward-ass legs, and then he's just kind of done. Like, he can't get back up, you know? So Mega Starmie, let's just say, would be a fair fight, or easy win. This little guy, Mime Jr., punting to the moon. Mr. Mime, I'm also punting you to the moon. With, an imaginary catapult. If you guys know the reference, you know. Galarian form, I'd say same thing. Mr. Rhyme is a fair fight. Scyther, I would die. He would cut my head off. He would decapitate me. Scizor would absolutely cut me in half. Or whatever he does with those little crab claws. Mega thing, actually, I feel like I could beat the Mega as a fair fight because of his awkward leg things, you know? Like, if he had stable legs like his normal form, then I would say, oh, I'm cooked. But just because of those weird balancing legs, I feel like if I just kicked one of them, he would fall over and not be able to get back up. You know? Cleavor would kill me. I know because I've played Legends Arceus. Smoochum is dead. Jinx is an easy win. You're not scary, bro. Elekid, I would lose. Same thing goes here, and Electivire would kill me. Magby is... I would punch you to the moon. Magmar is a fair fight. Magmortar, I would lose. Pinsir. I'm dead. From fear. Same goes for the Mega. Tauros would kill me along with all three of its forms. Just, they charge at me and I'm dead. Magikarp, I would probably punt you to the moon easier than anything else. However, Gyarados would murder me, so would its Mega. Lapras, I would probably die, but just because it's so gentle, I'd say I'd lose. Ditto would kill me. Eevee is an Eevee punch to the moon. Vapor, all the evolutions, really, I'd say I'd lose. I'd lose. Ditto can transform into myself, except with better combat skills and just beat the shit out of me. Sylveon would kill me, though. Sylveon's scary. That thing scares me, okay? I'm not fighting Sylveon. I would just run away and then it, you know, kills me. Also, Foresight, he can transform into the tree that is near my backyard and just pummel me. He can turn into anything, okay? He can turn into a spider and I run screaming. Like, Porygon. If he uses that glittering move that causes, you know, that weird condition that made them cancel him, I would die. Or lose. But, I'm gonna say it's a fair fight. Now, Porygon 2, I would probably lose. Actually, no, that would be a fair fight too. This one, though, Porygon Z, I would lose. Almanite, I would punt you to the moon. Almastar, that's an easy win. Kabuto, you are getting punted easily. And Kabutops, you are killing me. You are beheading me. Same goes for Aerodactyl and its Mega. Munchlax is getting punted. Snorlax is just going to kill me and, you know, sit on me and kill me. Just crush me. Articuno is probably a lose, but not a die. Galarian is also a lose, but not a die. Same goes for Zapdos. However, Galarian would probably kill me. Moltres would kill me. I mean, he tried to put Ash into lava. Same goes for Galarian. Dratini is a fair fight. Dragonair, I would lose. Dragonite, I would lose. But Mega Dragonite, I would almost die. I'd get hospitalized, for sure. Mewtwo would kill me. All 3 forms. Mew would spare me, so I would lose. You are getting punted, Centret. Okay? And you, Furret, are getting an easy dub. Hoot Hoot is getting punted to the moon. And Noctowl is a fair fight. Lettyba, you're getting punted. Lettian, you are an easy dub. Spinarak, since you're a spider, I'd lose. Just out of fear. Just out of pure fear. Oh yeah, Furt is pretty tall. Alright, let's say that it's a fair fight. Hydrate? Okay, you bet. I have a hot take for you guys. The Scizor and Scyther shinies are ass. Listen, I love black and red. So going from black and red to a shiny that is just the color of its first form is a little stupid. And Scyther shiny is the same color, but with a red chest. Now I personally would prefer it if they made the shiny for Scizor gold. That would make it way better. Magikarp gold, baby. I'm telling you. I see what you're trying to do there, bro. It's not a hot take, it's horrible. Thank you. Thank you. Ariados, I'm dead. Chinchou, or whatever it's called, you are getting punted. Lantern is a fair fight. Togepi is getting punted to the moon. I love Togepi. Togekiss, or wait, Togetic. Wait, Togepi, Togetic, yeah, Togetic. You are an easy win. Togekiss is a lose. Natu is getting punted. Xatu is a fair fight. Mareep is an easy win. Flaffy is an easy win. But Ampharos would probably kill me, but be very nice about it. Same with its Mega. Mega Ampharos is my favorite, by the way. It's my favorite Mega. I don't know why, it just is. I love it. No, Foresight, I did check my Discord. I exited right before the thing fully popped out. You're not scary, though. I'm trying to be scary, bro. You're getting punted, Blossom. Azurill is getting punted. This list is getting way too long. Wait, we're going into Johto. Oh, we're going into Hoenn. Oh, we're going into Gen 4 in the Paradox Mons. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to do all that right now. I want to actually get some work done today. So, what room you pick? Oh, no. It was Foresight trying to give me a gif with like a spider popping out or something. Because he knows that I hate spiders. So, here is our complete list of Pokemon that I could easily punt to the moon in Gen 1. Then, in Gen 1, here's the ones that I could easily win relatively. Then for a fair fight, here's what we've got. You know, it's a fair fight. We don't know who exactly would win, but it's probably about even, you know? I mean, if I had some secret tactic for all of this, I would lose to all of these guys, either due to them being too strong, or almost killing me, but having enough mercy. Or they're just, you know, I would almost lose, or I just would. I would die to these guys. These guys would beat me up in 2 seconds to a minute and pummel me and kill me. Whether intentionally or not, I would die. So yeah, that is the Gen 1 list. If y'all want to screenshot this, I'll let you do that. I'll let you guys screenshot it and just like scroll down in a sec. Alright, that is the list of Gen 1 Pokemon with various forms from other regions that could beat me up or that I could beat up. Let's do it. We just did it. That's, we're good. Yep. Let's get into the real art now, okay, guys? I think I've wasted enough of your guys' time and mine. Wait, is it not? Oh, no. Ah. There we go. Alright. Are y'all ready for the real stream now? No, I'm not ranking anything else. I'm sorry, Foresight. I'm sorry. Let's do black and white Pokemon themes real quick. Black and white Pokemon song. Background music. Okay, this is an hour, so I'll just put it on loop and we can really get started.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet base 44.
Alright. This is much more relaxing. Hey, what's good, Zeno? Welcome to the stream. How you been, man? I've been doing great. Would you lose to a shiny Rowlet? Yes, because I'd be too busy trying to take photos of it and keeping it in a cage to be fighting it. It would probably razor leaf me in the face and kill me. So, this is an echidna, and while Foresight knows some of the stuff about it, I'm not going to go in depth about it. Please don't ask him, because he is required as a friend not to share anything until videos are released. So, this is an echidna Pokemon, and I'm going to be rendering it for this stream, among other things, possibly. So, we're going to get right into it, guys, and if you'd like to talk about anything, just let me know, and I will talk about it. Let's go. Alright, we're going to start with the shading. Its only move is slash. Haha, very funny. Fossite? That's crazy. Fossite is crazy. You gonna let him talk to you that way, Fossite? Hey, Fossite. That Pokemon looks like Sandshrew's Evo form. Sandslash? I mean, kinda. I mean, the Echidna and the and the Pangolin do share some similar traits, so. You should, Fossite. I don't know, should I powered? No. You know what was funny? When I used to go by Rex the Powerful, some people would say Rex the. No, it's not an Evo, Adam. It's its own thing. If it was an evolution, it would be a pure ground type with similar colors, which it's got like its own thing. So no, it's not an evolution. It is its own exclusive thing. Plus, pangolins aren't even related to echidnas, I don't think. No, it's not an evolution to Sandslash. Does this Pokemon have an evolution form or a pre-evolved form, or does it not have an Evo? It does have a pre-evolved form, but I haven't made it yet. Still trying to work on that. This is supposed to be a very rare Pokemon. Love the way you made it. Thank you so much. I really wanted it to be a unique Pokemon. Looks like it's in a cult. I don't know. Maybe it is. You don't know. You don't know him. How about you ask him how his day is before you assume? How about that, Adam? Hey, what's up, Frost? Welcome to the stream. So glad you could make it. We're designing, or I am rendering, a little Fakemon. Or not little, it's actually pretty big. It's supposed to be bigger than, like... It would be like the size of a car in theory, I guess. It's got an evolution type thing. What? No, it doesn't. What are you talking about, bro? What you talking about? I forgot what it's called, but it looks like it's from a tribe. I don't know, maybe it is. I can't share much. You guys gotta just wait until the video comes out where I share its concept. I know it might be a little annoying sometimes, but that is part of the fun about this whole thing, is that you guys don't really know what you're looking at. You just kind of assume what you wish, and then you really, you know, decide what you like about it, and then you could be totally off when it really does come out in a video. And that's part of the fun of it, in my opinion. First time chatter, and I'm already downing Stella. I'm gonna get wine weird at the end of the stream. First time chatter. It's a Navy SEAL. What? No, it's not a Navy SEAL. Have you ever been in one of my streams before? If not, welcome, FPS Blue Aesthetic 09T. If you have a shorter name that you'd like me to call you, then I'm happy to abode, but welcome to the first ever stream if this is your first time joining us. And if you are a returning viewer and I just don't recognize your name, then my apologies. Do you guys want to guess types on this? I won't say what it is or is not, but I'll let you guys guess if you guys want. Everyone calls me FPS, for Pete's sake. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Ground Psychic, Grounded Something, Poison Fairy. Also, you have upgraded a lot since last time I've been on one of your streams. Yeah, I've gotten a new logo. I've gotten my own new PNGs for my character. I've got a new background. I have better streaming techniques. I got a new microphone. And, of course, my iPad skills are much better. I didn't know Pokemon made this song. I love this song. This is my jam. Huh. Dragon. These are all very good guesses. I can see how you would think dragon, actually, because, you know, the bluish color and the red, which is usually a dragon thing, like Dredigan. Poison because the splats on its nose. These are all very good guesses. I'll tell you guys something. It's dual typed. Okay, it's not pure. It's dual typed. Does it sniff stuff? No, it doesn't. No. Brother. It's a wild animal. What are you talking about, man? Chill. Jeez. Y'all are crazy. Crazy people over here, man. Realistically, fighting in ground type. I can see how you think that. I'm not gonna say if it is or is not, but I can see how you think that. And these are all very good guesses. Is it blind? No, it just has very bad eyesight, but it's not blind. Think of it like almost like a mole. Or not a mole. Actually, think of it like a bat. It doesn't have great eyesight, so it goes off its other senses, but it does still have eyes and can see. Except this has better eyesight than a bat. It does look like a ground type, low-key. A little bit. Maybe it is. I don't know. You'll see. You got all the leaks. Yeah, Foresight has access to the Ossios group chat where we design, and I share concepts and sketches that are in their base forms. He probably has more access, like, out of all the people who actually watch my content, because the other people in the group chat don't really watch my content. He probably knows the most about leaks. So is it a mole plus an anteater? So there's this thing in Australia called the echidna, and it's basically a hedgehog with a longer snout. It's basically that. So it's an echidna. It's not an anteater or anything. They do have really long tongues though, which could be fun in concept art. I should totally be in there. Foresight's in there because he has some really good feedback, actually. And while I would appreciate your feedback, I feel like he's better for this particular kind of thing. And sorry about my voice, guys, if it sounds, you know, a little stuffed up like that. Actually, it's just because of allergies. My nose is a little congested. So please bear with me. Wait, is this Pokemon big or small? It looks like a giant type of Pokemon. It would be about as big as a car. Like an SUV. Like, it would be pretty tall. So it's like a giant. Like a gentle giant Pokemon. And I'm glad that I can convey that. That's really good. Electivire? What? What about Electivire? I'm Rex's Nepo baby. He's lying about why I'm in there. You know what? I'll let you be my Nepo baby. It's okay, Foresight. I allow it. I accept my fate. I accept that title. For you. Foresight is my Nepo baby. Oh, it reminds you of Electivire. Okay. Like vibes? Like nothing really concrete, just kind of vibes. From now on, he's Fossite. Rex, how long you been doing vids now? Like, what, 4 years? I think... Oh, I totally missed my 4-year anniversary. Yes, it's been 4 years. Wow. I feel very old. That's crazy. I totally forgot about my 4-year anniversary. Huh. Huh. Came a long way from, what, Blox Fruits to Pokemon now? Pretty much. Blox Fruits to pretty much generic Roblox games, then to Blox Fruits, then to Pokemon art. Obviously, I'll do other art in the future very soon. I just really want to wrap up Ossios someday, and I can only do that if I really work on this, you know? So I'm committing myself to Ossios for a while. And then, you know, school will start, and I gotta lock in there, and I won't be able to post as much. And I haven't really posted anything this summer, which I apologize for, guys. I'm just really trying to enjoy myself. Playing Rainbow Friends with my friends was 3 years ago, LARP. Yep. I don't know what that means, but yes. Like, I don't know why you had to add LARP on top of it, but sure. I agree. I found Rex from a TSB vid. Yeah. I used to do TSB for a while. That was like my thing, wasn't it? Yeah, that was my thing. That was kind of crazy. That's the title of your first video, gang. Oh, yeah. I just don't understand why you had to add LARP in there. That was weird. I found Rex on Roblox. Yeah, we met on... Was it Blade Ball? Was it Blade Ball that we met? I think it was Blade Ball or something. Might have been Blade Ball. I found him. I found Rex. Oh, it's Blocks Fruits. Oh, I remember that. Oh, yeah, we were riding like the Christmas ship or something. Just kind of going to the edge of the map for no reason. I found Rex from him friending me from an eyeball group. Yeah, that turned into something, didn't it? We're bestest friends now. Where is Onion? What Onion? If you remember him. Oh! I remember him. Yeah, he kind of came and went. He was a little rude, honestly. Best friends, yet he doesn't play the games I bought him. I don't play... I downloaded Steam for the first time, and I'm not really into it, okay? I'm not a video gamer anymore. Or, I'm not a gamer anymore. Video gamer. Bro, that's like... That's like me saying I'm not a bird watching watcher. Like, bro, what? Say that again? What did he say? I only want Steam just to buy people Playground. I don't know what that is, but I want to play Mecha Chameleon. Peak, you know ball. 2K plus hours. Man, touch some grass. Holy shit. People Playground is the GOAT of sandbox games. Is it though? I've never heard of it. But if so, that's very cool. What y'all know about tabs? Considering you have dots in between them and it's all caps, I'm guessing you're not talking about the tabs where you just like switch. Like switching tabs. So in which case, I have no idea what you're talking about. blue side. What? We have a problem here, guys. We have a problem with the symmetry. The symmetry is not symmetrying. That should be more symmetrical. How long have you been working on this Pokemon now? Well, I started sketching it 2 days ago? 3 days ago? Something like that. And now I'm just rendering it, because I did like 3 different sketches. And sometimes when you do 3 different sketches, depending on how much detail you really care about it, it can take a while. So, it did. So, I think like maybe 3-4 days at this point. Bro, why is there so many ads on this? Oh my gosh. Fuck. I need to find like a playlist with like 30 views or something. Or I should get Spotify. Been a while since one of your streams did this good. Oh, is it? Is it doing good? Oh, we got 7 watching. That's fun. Oh, I love that. 5 watching, whatever. We got some viewers. We got some viewers going on, gang. Yo, I know this guy. I know this guy. Yo, there's some guy who just joined my Discord server. Oh, FPS, you're in the chat. Hey, I know you from Subjectively. That's how you found the stream. What is up, my goat? I know you. I've seen your designs. You're such a good Pokemon artist, man. Yo, thank you for joining. You will not regret this, I promise. Start like begging? Nah, man, I'm not gonna start like begging. Alright, let's go with the cream color now. We'll shade that. Alright, so yeah, Adam, if you come back, then that's great. But if not, thank you for joining, my brother. Goodbye for now. We shall see you another day. I'm thinking about buying white 2. White 2. What do you guys think about that? Anyone here ever played the black and white games? Because I never have and I really want one. Rex, will you ever change your merch store? I don't really care enough to do that right now, so maybe one day. But as of now, I really don't care enough to, you know? No, you're good, Magma. It's okay. I didn't expect you to know that I was streaming. That's why I didn't pick up. I saw your call. It's all good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Rex, am I wrong, or is this Pokemon making everyone in the new Pokemon shows look more chopped, same as Beyblade, as well as what happened to Ash Ketchup? Or is Pokemon making everyone in the new shows more chopped? Yeah. Yeah. They are. If you've ever played the Pokemon game known as Legends Arceus, then you'll have seen that one guy who doesn't look like a dude. He looks like a woman. And I'm not saying that as, oh, he's like unmanly. Oh, screw that guy. I mean more, he is genuinely the most ugly Pokemon character I've ever seen in a Pokemon game. And he's just very unlikable, and I think a lot of people dislike him. So I'm not alone in that. He has blue hair or something, I don't know. Oh, you answered the question. Oh, nice. I'll check it out later. How you doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm just streaming. It's a chill day, you know? Good day to stream. You can just kind of feel when it's a good day to stream, and today it's a very good day to stream. I feel like they should stop dragging that show on for too long. Like they should stopped when Ash went to the Hawaiian area. Alola. Yeah, I think the Alola region was great. I loved it. But I feel like with the Galar region, it is nostalgia for me because I used to have this friend when we were like maybe 6 or 8, something like that. Journeys came out and we had a sleepover that night and it just released on Netflix and we spent half the day watching it. So that intro just always like brings a tear, you know what I mean? But they just kept dragging it. It's fine. You have it for a season. You know, it was great. It was fun. It's a new take. If they went somewhere with it more towards the British Galar region, but they didn't. They had it be every region. We had a series for every region. We want a series based on the new fun Galar region, you know? Like, they just kind of, I don't know, left us in the dust, so to speak. You know what I mean? So in that regard, they should have stopped after, like, a season or 2 of that whole Galar new series thing. Because they didn't go with what they usually did, like with X and Y, or the Unova games, or the Alola region. They just kind of dragged it out, and I did not like that at all. I think, so they have the new anime now, and it's like the new people or whatever. I feel like they're trying to build on something that isn't there, so I think they should just try other stuff for every generation. What happened to Ash Ketchup when he was going to catch them all in the song intro? He did catch them all, I think. He became a Pokemon master. Or he didn't catch them all. But that was Pokemon's mojo, whatever. Ash's was more, I'm going to be a Pokemon master, whatever that means. And with the way his Pokemon are built, Yeah, yeah. If your Pikachu is, if you're telling me a Pikachu can one-shot a fire-breathing dragon, by all means, man, take the throne. I don't care, you know? He didn't die. Are you going to watch the Spider-Man Brand New Day when it comes out this Friday? Probably not. I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the one in Italy with Jake Gyllenhaal, and I haven't seen the one with Doctor Strange. So I probably will not see that movie for at least a year. I just don't care enough. If I was into that, I'd do it, but I'm not, you know. Tom Holland. Yeah, I know. But I mean the one with Jake Gyllenhaal. That's Mysterio. The name of the actor who plays Mysterio is Jake Gyllenhaal. Just in case you didn't know that. I know only a few names come to mind that people just, you know, they're born and they know. Tom Holland, Ryan Reynolds. That's pretty much it. And then you have to learn a few things afterwards. Did they even make a farewell for Ash Ketchum? He became the world champion of the entire Pokemon world with a Pikachu, Gengar, Dragonite, and something else. Lucario. Yeah. So, I'd say they gave him a pretty good ending. Rex only watches things with birds. I love Angry Birds. I should probably eat lunch soon. I'm getting a little hungry. What time is it? Yeah. It's almost lunchtime. Doctor Who? I don't know who that is. Is he an owl? We need an eat command. Well, if I don't have food constantly in front of me, I'm on my desk, not not streaming on the fridge. So that'd be a pain in the ass, you know. It's just like, you eat now. Oh, consume. Then I have to go all the way downstairs, and I'm not doing that. That's stupid. Not gonna lie, there were so many times Ash should have lost and somehow won. He has plot armor. That's how plot armor works. You win impossible fights because you have plot armor. And Ash Ketchum had plot armor. He had plot armor like no other. Hydrate? Oh, bro, if I hydrate again, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, I think we're done with shading. Now we can move on to the highlights. Actually, wait, no, we need to do the bright colors too. Totally forgot about those. Bro, if I got one more ad, I'm actually about to crash out. You know what we're doing? We're going with the usual. Okay? We're doing the Poke and Chill. Okay? Because this one doesn't have ads. Rex, do you remember Jester? Oh. Oh. I remember Jester. Yeah. What about him? Nah, Pikachu should have lost the Brock's Rock Pokemon. Onyx won because of a water sprinkler. Pretty much. Yeah. What happened? I don't remember exactly. I just remember that he was like really weird about something. And it like made me annoyed. I think he accused me of saying something to him that I didn't say. And it made me really like confused about what was going on. And then he got so pissed off and something about like blocking. I don't know if I blocked him or he blocked me, but then he appeared in my Roblox game and then went in front of all my other friends and claimed that I said something really bad to him. I barely talked to the guy, and he's like accusing me of saying something bad. I would never. And then I just got sick of it, and I just kind of blocked him on everything. From what I remember, that was a very long time ago. Yo, I'm gonna go. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for chatting. Nice chatting with you. Yeah, thank you so much for joining. It's great to see you, man. Have a great rest of your day. See ya. Thanks for tuning in. Are you gonna do something for your 3-year anniversary? I think we're on 4 years actually. 4-year anniversary. And it was in June, so probably not. That'd be a little late to the show. So probably not. Alright. I think that's about the extent of shadows that we need. How are we looking? How are we looking on the shadows? I do need to do highlights and then of course fine details like cleaning it up and adding some, you know, subtle things. Rex, can I commission you to play Subnautica? No. No. I'm not going to accept payments to make me play a game that I don't want to. Plus, I wouldn't accept a friend's money for me not really doing anything. I would only take your money if you genuinely wanted art. I think I'm gonna end the stream here, by the way. I appreciate everyone for joining. Thank you so much, guys. This has been probably one of the best streams that I've had in a very long time, if not, you know, one of my best ones. You constantly take my money. Yeah, but you ask for like art or graphics or something. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, guys. I'm going to probably finish this guy up and maybe work on some other things that you might have seen lying around when I just opened that little page. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like and subscribe and check out other videos that I've done recently for more content like this, and I'll be back with more streams like this in the future. Rex out.